think Rev Steve is ready to go. If you wondered who was in the back, now you know. Well, I think we're going to start off with a chant, and it kind of is getting that feeling and getting that spirit moving through us. So if you feel like standing up and rocking it out with us,
you should pick it up in a second. It's easy and written by a friend of ours from Anchorage.
The Spirit rising up inside of me. I can feel the Spirit overflowing now. I can feel the Spirit rising up inside of me. I can feel the Spirit overflowing now. Feel the Spirit rising higher. Feel the Spirit overflowing now. Feel the Spirit rising higher. Feel the Spirit overflowing now. I can feel divinity rising up inside of me. I can feel divinity overflowing now. I can feel divinity rising up inside of me. I can feel divinity overflowing now. Feel divinity rising higher. Feel divinity overflowing now. Feel divinity rising higher. Feel divinity overflowing now. I can feel the wonder rising up inside of me. I can feel the wonder overflowing now. I can feel the wonder rising up inside of me. I can feel the wonder overflowing now. Feel the wonder rising higher. Feel the wonder overflowing now. Feel the wonder rising higher. Feel the wonder overflowing now. I can feel the sacred rising up inside of me. I can feel the sacred overflowing now. I can feel the sacred rising up inside of me. I can feel the sacred overflowing now. Feel the sacred rising higher. Feel the sacred overflowing now. Feel the sacred rising higher. Feel the sacred overflowing now. I can feel the Spirit rising up inside of me. I can feel the Spirit overflowing now. I can feel the Spirit rising up inside of me. I can feel the Spirit overflowing now. Feel the Spirit rising higher. Feel the Spirit overflowing now. Feel the Spirit rising higher. Feel the Spirit overflowing now. Overflowing now. Overflowing now. Overflowing now.
oh. As we sing this song, I invite you to really take in those words, knowing that you truly are the heart, you are the hands, and you are the voice, a spirit on earth.
blessing to the world. You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are, and all you do is a blessing to the world. We are the heart, we are the hands, we are the voice of spirit on earth, and who we are, and all we do is a blessing to the world. I am the heart, I am the hands, I am the voice of spirit on earth, and who I am, and all I do is a blessing to the
Well, hello. There we are. Well, good morning and welcome to the Grants Pass Center for Spiritual Living. I'm Reverend Steve Van Meter, your senior minister. It's my honor and privilege to welcome you here this morning. We have been expecting you. Thank you for not disappointing us and making this your spiritual destination. Sit back, relax. You made it through another week and you're preparing for another week of divine demonstrations, as we call this thing called life, right? Depends on your perspective. But we're going to do what we do every Sunday, and that's read our vision mission statement together, which says, we are an open, loving, spiritual community dedicated to evolving consciousness through teaching spiritual principles. Again, I want to thank you for making this your spiritual destination for the morning, and we have an awesome experience planned for you. But the first thing we want to do is welcome our birthdays for the month. Has anybody got a birthday this month in September?
I bet
There's a couple people. There's a couple people. We're going to sing you happy birthday. Thank you for having a birthday and letting us celebrate.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Okay, well, we have some announcements for you this morning. First off, it is a new month, and our Science of Mind magazine is available in the back. And, they raised the price on us, but we're not going to raise the price on you. So we're keeping it $10. It's 2 months. That's why it's gone up, doubled. It was $5 for 1 month, and now it's $10 for 2. So please find these in the bookstore in the back. Also, we have a book on sale. This is our book of the month or of the week. Book of the week on sale for it's 20% discount if you wanted to pick this up today and check it. This is in his company. It's a book by Marilyn Leo, Dr. Marilyn. She's a good friend of mine. Was a neighbor of Dr. Holmes in Los Angeles and used to frequent his house very often. That's why it's called In His Company. And this is a book of her experiences with Dr. Holmes. So that's a wonderful thing. And let's see. What else do we have here? Donation envelope reminder. We've been getting some donation envelopes with just like initials on them. And we don't know. We need your full name. If you want credit for it, we need to get your full name, first, middle, and last. Kidding. First and last name is fine. Yeah, social security number. Yeah, right. No, just your first and last name so that we can account for it properly. If you're just putting it in the envelope just so that people don't see what you're giving, so it's a mystery gift, that's fine too. But to get credit on your yearly, tax write-off, we need to know who you are. So please fill that out completely. And if you're filling it out for two people, give the percentage of who you want. Is it 50-50? Is it 25% for my significant other and 75% for me? Or how would you like it divided up? Because we just go 50-50 if we don't hear from you. So just so you know how we do that. I want to say a special thank you. Alyssa had a wonderful event here yesterday. She is a water traveler, blessing the waters of the world, and she had her slideshow here yesterday. And if you missed it, boy, wait till the next one. It's incredible. And there's her companion Odie, who is in most of the pictures. He's the star of the show, but was a really good event yesterday. And any way we can support Alyssa on her travels, we're here for her. And also a special thank you. We completed our audit, and it was Angelo Amendola and Ralph Peterson who helped us with that. I want to say a thank you for them stepping up and helping us with the audit. I hope we pass the audition with the audit and that our books are in good standing, as I know they are. There are board positions available. If you feel that you are moved to be on the board, there are envelopes in the back. You do have to have been a member for 6 months and taken or going to be enrolled in the foundations class to qualify to be on the board. We're having a board meeting today at 12:30. If you want to attend a board meeting, you're welcome to join us after the service at 12:30 and just to see what we do in a board meeting. Submit your prayer requests easily. We now have a button on our website right on the home page, so you don't have to drill down anymore to get a prayer request. You click on it and it'll bring up the prayer requests. So I invite you to utilize our new feature on the website. Woohoo! If you're not a member of the Grants Pass Center for Spiritual Living and would like to be, there are applications in your seat backs, and there's also, I think, some on the back table. But fill it out and then put it in the white box that says suggestions. We check that on a regular basis so that you can become a member of our center. It's so important to be a member of what you believe in. Something happens when you become a member. You tell the universe you mean business about your spiritual evolution, and the universe answers back in very interesting and mysterious ways. This weird sound. Boom. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's not feedback. It would be whistling if it was feedback. It's more of a low tone of my voice. Okay, today is Potluck Sunday. After the service, there will be food. Where two or more are gathered, there is food. And if you could give us just a few minutes to get everything ready after the service before everybody gets in line, that would help us. And if there are people that need extra assistance, if we can allow them to go first, please let people cut in line as you would want yourself to be assisted if you need help. Deborah Perdue, Unfolding the Divinity Within, a spiritual deep dive, starts Thursday, September 18th from 3:30 to 5 p.m. right here in this room. Discover and deepen your connection to the sacred oneness that is the essence of all life and your life. join our facilitator, Deborah Perdue, for this 7-week journey of spiritual exploration using this thing called You as our spiritual text. Through inspired readings, heartfelt sharing, and meditation and uplifting music, will create a sacred space to awaken and embody your divine nature. Additional readings will be provided to enrich our experience together. If you're yearning to strengthen your ever-present connection with Spirit, this group is for you. Again, Thursday, the 18th, October through October 30th, 3:30 to 5. It's a love offering basis. It is a suggested donation of $20 per class. Also, it's not on here, but we are having a Taizé service. It's starting here. Taizé, which is a spiritual meditative experience. What's the first date? What's our October 23rd? It's not even in the e-news yet, but you heard it first here. October 23rd, and it's at 6:30, and it is a meditative experience for us all. So please put that on your calendar. September 21st at noon is our annual meeting. So please, if you find we need you to be here. We need you to be here. If you're a member or want to be a member and see what we're doing, we are having our annual meeting. So please come and be counted, because we do need a quorum to hold business. It's part of our bylaws. So if you are a member, please show up so you can see what we're doing and vote on our new members. Let's see. What did I miss? Our ongoing events. We have a metaphysical book study from 9 to 9:45 every Sunday in the LEC building. And that is studying this thing called You by Ernest Holmes. And then from 9:50 to 10:05, we have a meditation that's run by the practitioners. If you find yourself coming in a little late, please enter in silence as not to disturb the meditators. Also, we have a AA meeting on Sundays at 6 p.m. right here in this room, if that interests you. Let's see, we took care of that. We have some flowers. Who brought the flowers today? Paula? Somebody else? Elizabeth? And I see some flowers on that table. I think Pat snuck those in over there. We are abounding with flowers. Let's thank all our flower givers. Thank you. Is anybody here for the very first time? We have a couple. We have 3 people. So I want to thank you for being inquisitive enough to find yourself here this morning. We're just glad that you made this your spiritual destination. We hope to find you back. If you have any questions about the service, please ask any of us, but you can ask me too. I know a couple things. So let's see. Over here. She's sneaky. But I want to thank you for making this your spiritual destination. Cell phone reminder. Please turn your cell phone on stun. So right in the middle of my talk, it goes off. You want to set an alarm. If you'd all like to set an alarm for right about, when you think I should be done, that will help me. Not at 11:05. Okay. And let's greet each other and say hi to somebody just next to you. Just say hi. And then we're going to stand and we're going to sing We Are One. So let's stand up and sing We Are One.
Let's sing together. We are one. peace has come as we are one.
Hi, everybody. Can you hear me? Yeah. Welcome. Welcome to Grants Pass, Center for Spiritual Living. My name is Janice Garibay, and I'm honored to serve as your podium practitioner here today. And I'm really glad you're all here. Welcome on Zoom as well. And please join with me now. We're going to read the gratitude which is on the screen. How thankful I am to know that I am worthy and valuable simply because I am. If you have prayer requests, please fill them out. They're on your seat backs in front of you, which is, there's a yellow form that looks like this, and those are for your prayer requests. And you can also fill them out online at grantspasscsl.org. And when you have an answer to your prayer, which you know you will, use the blue form, which is also in the seat back in front of you, and share your demonstration with us, and we'd love to celebrate that with you. If you wonder what exactly a licensed practitioner does, there is a gold sheet on the back, which you can read. It looks like this. And it explains what we do. Basically, and it has our phone numbers too for all of us. Basically, we pray with and for you. And we are here for you. And please get a hold of us if you'd like prayer or to schedule a session with one of the practitioners. So today our table practitioner is... There you are. Bucky. I'm looking over there. Okay, and Bucky will... also, any other practitioners that are available here today, please raise their hand. Okay. And these are the people that can pray with and for you for a Miracle Minute prayer. And also, Bucky can lead you to one of us for prayer. And she'll probably be sitting at that back table there. And you can also, when the offering goes around, you can put your prayer requests in the offering or in the box that's on the table back in the back. So let's read the prayer together, which appears on the screen. Recognizing my inherent divinity, I relax into worthiness. I honor and love all of life for its richness and diversity. Now let's sing, I Am Loved.
You can remain seated.
had a little challenge with my internet connection or the printer, and so I'll be reading what I wrote off my phone today. Bear with me a second while I pull that up. All right. So, like it says up there, transcendent purpose is our monthly topic, and our weekly topic this week is what's the point anyway? Has anybody ever had that coming up out around and about? Yes, I'm sure we all experienced that. So, well, we are all in the process of coming into alignment with the beautiful perfection of our souls, remembering the truth of our being. What we are intrinsically is valuable and worthy because of our own divine inherent nature. By divine design, our divine identity is God. God is fully manifest as all aspects of our being. Therefore, we are perfect, whole, and complete. I am God individualized, and so are you. Realize that you are a fully God-stamped and approved spiritual being of great value and immense worth. So let us reflect on this knowingness of perfection for a few moments. I am a spiritual being, ever perfect and complete. I was not created as a separate being, for God does not know other than itself. God knows only the one which I am. Affirming with me, saying either aloud or to yourself, all is spirit. All God is, I am. All that God has is mine. I am totally complete. All right. Let us take a few moments now in silence now to realize the truth of your being, and I'll bring you back in a few moments. Just gently bringing your awareness back into the room. I'll speak my word of blessing upon the service and the congregation and for all of those on Zoom that have joined us here today. Thank you for being here. I know that we are all expressions of the infinite mind. May we gratefully embrace life and live it joyfully. May we all honor our own beloved self as one of great worth and value. I am grateful for knowing the truth of our being. I speak a word of blessing upon each of us here today, knowing that this service is blessed and that you will enjoy the creative flow of energy through the divine message and the beautiful music and jubilation. Now I release my word into the law of the one infinite mind, knowing that it is already done, and so it is.
So it is.
So next up we have special music, followed then by Reverend Steve's wonderful talk. Thank you.
So, I've often wondered, or used to often wonder, what's the point? Just as the question is asked, and the point is life. And Joseph Campbell, I heard Joseph Campbell this week, wrote about the power of myth, and And he was asked once, well, does this help us get the meaning of life? And Joseph Campbell said, that's not the point. The point is the experience of being alive.
So we're going to take it day by day.
Don't you waste your time worrying about what you're doing here. Just open up your heart and let's take it day by day. Life is full enough to be wondering about some other year. Just open up your heart and we'll take it day by day. And you'll find that there are people all around us, like me and you. They've been waiting to open up their heart and sing. And when you sing it from the heart, you will always know your part. You will feel the harmony. It's a part of you, it's a part of me, and it's part of everything we see. Oh, don't you waste your time waiting for some answers to appear. 'Cause we're all here for love, so let's take it day by day. And there's so much to do, why you sitting waiting for some other year? Open up your heart and we'll take it day by day. Sing along. Gonna take it day by day.
Another little step,
Day by day.
we will find our way.
Day by day. Take it day by day. You'll find that there are people all around you, just like me and you. They've been waiting to live their life and sing their song. And when you sing it from the heart, you will always know your part. 'Cause you will hear the harmony. It's the God in you, it's the God in me, and it's God in everything we see. Oh, hey, don't you waste your time worrying about what you're doing here. 'Cause you're all here for love, so let's take it day by day. And when we share our hearts, all the foolish questions start to disappear. And open up your heart and let's take it day by day. We're gonna take it day by day.
Another little step,
Day by day.
we will find our way.
Day by day. Take it day by day. Everybody take it day by day. Think about it now. Day by day. Day by day. All right. We're gonna take it day by day.
Well, it wasn't that special. That's why they call it the special music. So here we are in September. I remember, this was always the time back in my youth when we went back to school. I love those days. The end of summer, you had a new haircut and a new pair of shoes. Everything was new. I was anticipating new classes, new teachers, new experiences. That's kind of what we're going through right now, aren't we? In life. Everything's kind of new. Because the old ways are not working. So what is the point? Why are we here? What in the heck is going on here? Well, let me start by describing the transcendent purpose. Living your transcendent purpose is the fusion of going beyond perceived limits, living with a deep spiritual awareness, spiritual determination, and a deep intention to spiritual ideas. For every challenge, there is a spiritual resolution. But we do everything in the world before we seek a spiritual resolution, don't we? You know, you do everything in the world you think of physically, emotionally, and you finally call a practitioner and they say, have you prayed? Let me call you back. You know, it's like being on tech support, you know, and they're like, is your computer plugged in? You know, let me call you right back. I know I've been on hold for 2.5 hours, but, you know, let me call you right back just to check that. Because that's why it didn't turn on. I didn't plug the thing in. If you're not hooked up to source energy and you're expecting a miracle, it may be a long wait. Spiritual determination represents a radical vision of surpassing outer limits and imagining infinite possibilities and achieving what seems unattainable. Did you ever be in a situation where you thought it could never be worked out? You're like, there's no answer to this. But somehow, some way you got through it. There was something that happened, some call that got made, or somehow it got resolved. Either the person changed their tune or the person disappeared from your life. That's how these things work. All of a sudden, when you turn your attention to spirit, the challenge evaporates. But how caught up are you in your challenge to be distracted from spirit? See, this is the energy that creates miracles. Do you believe that a miracle is possible in your situation? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah? All right. Thank you both. See, by merging transcendent aspirations with purposeful living, we create a powerful trajectory from mountaintop to mountaintop. Doesn't mean that the valleys aren't there. It just means that we've been there. We've got the t-shirt from being down there. We got double prints, if you know what that is. Remember the day, you turn them in. I want double prints on this one. It was a really good trip. Vaguely, right? See, we create a powerful trajectory toward extraordinary accomplishments on both personal and collective levels. That's what the science of mind is all about. This is not Sunday morning football thinking. Now, that was my church for a long time. There's nothing wrong with Sunday morning football thinking. But you know, there's a whole week between Sundays. Yeah, there's Thursday night football. Oh. But there's a lot of people who are out there that aren't ready for a spiritual awakening. And that's okay. That everybody is exactly where they need to be when they need to be there. God bless them on their trajectory. But our trajectory is different. We want to know why. What is the point? Why are we here? Are we just spinning our wheels to have an experience? Or is there some deep, intrinsic message that we're missing? Or maybe we're getting little bits of it at a time, enough to keep us coming back on Sundays to see what Reverend Steve's going to say about it. Living from a transcendent purpose involves embracing a turbocharged passion for life and striving to bring forth a new reality. A new reality. See, you're stuck in the old paradigm, wondering, I know it's got to change, but how? It's like being a fish in the water and asking, where's the water? We live in love. We are love. But it's only ours when we play the part of love in our lives. See, it's not available to us if we're not being loving. It means reaching inwardly to express outwardly of what Spirit is calling us for to be, do, and have. Connecting with a higher vision that transforms our imagination into tangible experiences. That's what the science of mind does. What you think about, you bring about. Because there's not a spot where God is not. That means even in those situations, you know those situations, you know those people. Yep, they're God too. This approach to purpose transcends ordinary goals, guiding us toward a profound truth and a new paradigm of living that aligns our energy with the science of mind. See, it's hard to be a light in the world if you can't pay your light bill. You know what I mean? If all of your energy is going on trying to be alive and get your next meal, and I've been there, then that's all you can think about. And it sucks up all your energy in just trying to do that. But there comes a time when you believe in spiritual energy enough that the alignment happens. And all of a sudden, there is a reverse polarity. And you start being attractive. Not just like physically attractive, but you start attracting the things you choose to be, do, and have into your life. And all of a sudden, you're not just trying to survive, you are thriving in this thing called life. This is what creates a world that works for everyone. That's what the science of mind is all about. Spiritually speaking, the purpose of life is fundamentally about self-realization and recognizing our inherent divinity. And according to the science of mind, we are all expressions of the one infinite mind. And our primary purpose, here it is to awaken to the truth that you already are. What? Here I've been looking outside myself to fulfill myself, and it's all within me? Oh, man. Go out and find a job. Go out and get an education. Go out and start a family. Those all lead you back within, don't they? It's all about alignment. If our world is out of alignment, it's because our thinking is out of alignment. Now, don't beat yourself up. That just prolongs the confusion. But if you're in the midst of beating yourself up, do a good job of it. You know, lay down in it and really get it all out. I mean, if you're going to have a tantrum on aisle 5, you go and do that like nobody's looking. Kick some stuff off the shelf. Because you want to get it all out so you don't have another one when you get in front of the avocados and they're not ripe. You know? Did you get it all out of your system, honey? Are you feeling better now? You can't hold on to that stuff. You got to let that stuff go. By embracing the idea that life itself is the purpose, we see our intrinsic value and worthiness in and as our everyday life. You know, we're trying to find some big purpose. And the big purpose is there's no big purpose. If there was a purpose, I would say it's about loving more. See, if love is in the equation, you can't lose. If you've lost the sweetness of life, the love for life, then what are you doing? You must find something to love. Now, it's nice to be loved. Being loved is part of the equation. But loving is what keeps us alive. That completes the cycle. Each of us is a unique manifestation of the divine, contributing to the richness of the universe and the spiritual tapestry that is all that is. You are a thread in the tapestry of all that is. So when you stop weaving, a hole is created in the tapestry. And that hole is going to be filled with something. But you're the golden thread. This understanding encourages us to live authentically, aligning our thoughts and actions with the principles of love itself, creativity, being in harmony with the universe, and to appreciate the present moment as a vital aspect of our journey. It's our journey that is the purpose. Science of Mind teaches us that our worth is not dependent on our external achievements or societal standards, but on our very existence as spiritual beings. When you become in alignment, all of a sudden, the purpose that you thought it was about dissolves. And you start living from the passion of life. By acknowledging that there is no grand singular purpose dictated by some external force, we're free to choose our own paths and create meaningful lives that make a difference in the world. This perspective fosters self-compassion and a deep sense of belonging to all that is. You are an intricate piece of the puzzle. It would not be what it is without you. As we recognize this experience, that every relationship and every moment is an opportunity for spiritual growth and expansion, our life changes. Things that used to bother us don't bother us anymore. They don't hold weight anymore. They don't set us off. Because we know that they're not setting us off. There's something within us that is being healed through this challenge. The realization that we are valuable simply because we exist empowers us to live with confidence, with love, and a sense of interconnectedness with all life, reflecting our divine nature. That is what is within us, and that is what the universe is made of. This is why hugging a tree feels so good, because it's you. You're hugging yourself. Sometimes we need that grounding sensation of knowing that this tree has roots that go deep, has leaves that go high, and that we're connected as it. This is why when you hug a tree, and I invite you to do this, and just let yourself go. Don't think, I'm hugging a tree, hope nobody sees me. When somebody sees you hugging a tree, you know what they think? Oh, that looks so good. I want to do that, but when nobody's looking. Go out into the forest where nobody's around. Maybe some little deer or a squirrel seeing you hugging a tree, and they're going, oh, they get it. They get it. That's why they start coming up to you when you do that stuff. See, this This world is really simple. It's really easy. You just have to love more. You keep asking yourself why things aren't working. Why does this not work? Because it's not the direction you're supposed to be going in. Life leaves clues. And when it's not working, it will tell you. You know, this is like being a musician and you hit a wrong note. You find out real quick what notes work and which don't. Because your ear doesn't lie. When you're out of tune, people will tell you. But more importantly, do you hear when you're out of tune? Now, it doesn't always work that way. Sometimes I've gone through whole songs out of tune. But I realized in listening back to the recording that I had some tuning to do. So you keep asking yourself, what is my direction? Where do I need to go? And if the infinite was to give you a 3x5 card that said exactly what you're supposed to be doing, know what it would say on there? You're doing great work, keep going. Like, I thought you were going to tell me which direction to go. Nope. That's on you. You get to decide. That's why you're here. Ye too are gods. You are the God of your life. Now, if I stand up here and say, I'm God and you're not, that's blasphemy. But if I say, I'm God and so are each one of you, each one of us is a cell in the body of God, that's a different consciousness. You don't need to justify your being here or earn your place. It's already done. You are being allowed just to be. Takes all that weight off your shoulders, doesn't it? When you feel like, I don't have to do anything. I get to do everything I want. This doesn't mean you don't go to work and don't pay your bills. It just means you have a different perspective of doing those things. We all have wants and ambitions. But if I fulfill none of them, it's okay. Because I know that no matter what, I'm wonderful. You are wonderful. You are an awesome being in the mind of all that is. So then what is the purpose of life? I do not know. But I'll tell you this. When we live in the mystery of not knowing, something fuels us, doesn't it? It's like, I wonder what's going to happen next. Are you on the edge of your seat in life? Or are you kicking back all stretched out, letting life kind of just happen to you? And there's no judgment here. Because a lot of times I'm sitting way back with my eyes shut, just drifting. And it's okay to drift, isn't it? We paddle upstream for a long time. And we realize that there's nothing up there we want. So instead of using your canoe to paddle so much, turn your canoe around and go with the flow and just stick your canoe in to kind of guide you where you want to go. It's a whole different sensation. Oh, there's a beach over there. Oh, let's check that out. Oh, there's some rocks coming up. I better paddle to get through it, right? But don't stress. Look at life as a beautiful opportunity for new experiences. The purpose of life is living life. And its most fundamental level. Chop wood and carry water. That's all we have to do. Just take care of yourself and those around you. The inherent value of existence lies in the simple act of being alive and experiencing the world. Life in all its forms is a continuous cycle of growth, change, and adaptation. Growth, change, and adaptation. Growth, change, adapt. You grow new things. You change. You adapt. You grow. See, the purpose of life is living life as best you can. You know, when you're walking out there and you see there's a little ant, maybe twist your ankle a little bit just to not smush that little ant. You know, if you were an ant and got off the path, wouldn't you want someone to kind of give you a little nudge rather than exterminating you because you found yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time? It's little things like that. This is why I help spiders outside. You know, if I found myself in someone's home and I was not welcome, I would hope that they would escort me out and not exterminate me on the spot and rinse me down the sink. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. By focusing on our intrinsic value and the value of life itself, we can foster a sense of contentment. Fulfillment arises from within, not from external achievements or material possessions. So many famous people have realized that once they became famous and had all the money in the world that they wanted, that they were still not fulfilled. It's not that. It's about being in harmony with yourself. And when you're in harmony with the universe, everything flows perfectly to and through you. You don't own anything. You rent it for a while. Oh, but my name is on that piece of paper and my family has owned that property forever. Well, who owned it before your family did? Nobody. Who will own it when we have shuffled off this coil? Nobody. It's a barrier that we put up that we think we own it. I mean, we can change things. We can paint it a different color. You know what I'm saying. Back to my talk. Fulfillment arises from within, not from external achievements or material possessions. They are the byproduct of spiritual consciousness. When you're in alignment, everything flows to you naturally and perfectly. This perspective nurtures a mindset of gratitude, mindfulness, and compassion. Because there is no one grand purpose to life. The purpose of life is living. Living the best you can. Every breath, every heartbeat, and every moment we share with the world affirms our worth. So in conclusion, as we realize what our worth is, something turns around within us. So what is your purpose? Yes. You're living it right now. Do you wish things were different? Sure. But go there consciously. Reverse engineer it and watch how the world shifts. It could be as simple as being present with a loved one, pursuing a creative passion, or contributing positively to your community. By tuning into the present moment, we align ourselves with our true selves and discover that we resonate deeply with all that is. We are the infinite expressing as only you can. This practice encourages mindfulness, self-awareness, and helping as our ministry. So you're a minister. You know that? You're a minister of your life. You make the decisions who comes in and who leaves. Everyone blesses us. Some coming in and some leaving. Your good is elsewhere. Go there quickly. So what is yours to do? Put it back on you today. What is your greatest yet to be? Imagine it as already accomplished, and let life reverse engineer it for you. And so it is. Amen. Thank you. Well, it's time for us to follow our teaching and go within. So I invite you to close your eyes if that's comfortable, or take a soft focus on the flowers or the candles that we have. And let's align ourselves, moving our attention to the front of our consciousness, where something is transforming. Some new realization is being formulated and thriving as who and what we are. There is a new energy that's happening in the world, especially right now with the alignment of the stars and the planets and the eclipse, if you believe in that sort of thing. But what I know is that the world is changing, and that we each are part of the positive, affirmative change in the world. Our light is needed right now so that those who may be having a challenge can be enlightened. And it is our very being of love and light that transforms this energy. I may not know what you're working with right now, but I know God knows. Source energy knows. The Great Spirit knows exactly what's going on. And I introduce a blessing into that situation right now. Although I can't take away your challenge because that wouldn't help you, but there is a way that you are understanding how to personally work through what you have been given. Introducing divine energy into every situation, a miraculous energy has been activated. Something powerful and wonderful is happening in your situation right now, just because you came here today. There is a new realization that is being activated as your angels and your guides and your guardians are now introduced in a way that they can assist you, bring you new information, turning away from the challenge, not to deny it, but not to give it any more power. We turn into the solution, literally transforming our challenges into triumphs, our pains into love, and our hurts into new knowledge. So I let go. In thanksgiving, I am so grateful. I am grateful for the truckloads of good that are on their way in our lives right now, that are appearing as every new moment, every new idea that transforms us. And it is easy to place these words directly into the living, loving law of Spirit, where it is returned to us fully orbed and resplendent, transformed by the renewing of our minds. We affirm it together by saying, and so it is. Amen. Okay. Well, it's time for our prosperity affirmation. So I invite you to take your gift and put it on your heart. And let's affirm this together. I am so thankful to tithe of the great abundance that is already mine. As I give, so I receive. And so it is. Music.
about what she just said. From the deepest part of the ocean to the mountains standing high, Spirit is in motion, so are you and I. From the place that we are standing now to the farthest distant star, Spirit is expressing, and that is who we are. 'Cause we are living in the all there is, and we have been given all of this. We are living in the all there is, and we choose how we want to live. From the sun that warms the fertile earth to the gentle rains that fall, the world is always in rebirth, and we are part of it all. From the thoughts that we are holding now to the dreams of what can be, Spirit is unfolding, it's guiding you and me. We are living in the all there is, and we have been given all of this. We are living in the all there is, and we choose how we want to live.
Thank you, Chip and Bucky. Let's say a prayer for our offertory this morning. From the love of pure spiritual energy, these tithes and gifts have been collected. They are evidence of our faith, our belief, and our ability to manifest in this world of form. They do good work in this world. They bless the giver and the receiver and allow this, the Grants Pass Center for Spiritual Living, to be open and available for those who are choosing to remember who they are. And more importantly, for those who may not know it yet. That makes this community blessed, this world blessed, and this universe open for love. So it is. Amen. Okay, thank you.
All right, let's sing together our closing song. And it's going to be up on the board here. And I invite you to stand if you'd like.
When you're in the wrong key,
My peace is all I've got that I can give to you. My peace is all I've ever had. It's all I ever knew. My peace is all I've got. It's all I've ever known. My peace is worth 1,000 times more than anything I own. I pass my peace around and around, cross hands of every hue. My peace is all I've got that I can give to you.
And now for our benediction. Please repeat after me. Something wonderful is happening right now.
Something wonderful is happening right now.
It's happening in my mind.
It's happening in my mind.
It's happening in my body.
It's happening in my body.
It's happening in the body of my affairs.
It's happening in the body of my affairs.
I think it.
I think it.
I feel it.
I feel it.
And I know it.
I know it.
Just the way that it is.
Just the way it is.
And just the way that it is not.
Just the way it is not.
Thank you, life.
Thank you, life.
Have a great week, everybody. God bless.